Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and Rachel Zegler's Hunger Games prequel is now out, and it got some bad news here. We have talked about the Marvels on its opening Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. The worst in the MCU history. Now, of course, Hunger Games is not a MCU movie, but this Thursday number is pretty bad right here. Pretty bad. It actually did worse than the Marvels. Yikes. It made right here, it made $5.75 million on its opening Thursday night. Whereas the Marvels made $6.6 million, but there's, I guess you could say, some good news for the Hunger Games. The production budget was only $100 million. So if you throw in marketing, this movie probably needs about $300 million to break even. But I'm not even sure if that's going to happen, mainly because the Marvels, there's a question if that movie's even going to make $250 million now. So this still could be a box office bomb for the Hunger Games, even with a smaller budget.
Well, according to the last article that we read, they said the box office has slightly increased.
Yeah. And it's going to be kind of hard to really tell. We have to see what the opening numbers for the first full weekend is, and that'll give us a better idea. Now, look here. It's saying here that, right here it says Box Office Pro adjusted their projections upwards this week, claiming the film would gross between $42 million and $55 million. And that was at the domestic box office. Now, the Marvels, they're talking about right here, somewhere. Oh, wait. This is a whole number right here. It projected like $49 million for them. But still, probably not looking good. But this movie did not cost a lot of money. But also, they're not making a lot of money.
But, do you look at the Rotten Tomato?
Yeah, I did.
The audience score is high.
Yeah, the audience score is high. That's because Rotten Tomatoes is not trustworthy. Because they'll do these things where they want to protect movies. So, when the critic score came out, the critic score was bad for the movie.
It was 60 to 64.
No. It was lower than that. It was completely rotten.
It was 55?
I think it was 55. Then it started increasing. And then I knew that there would be a positive dump on the audience score. Now, it's only like 100 of them, but it's like 91%. Yeah, that's kind of fishy if you ask me. I mean, 91% and nobody's going to see this movie.
Yeah, when you go to the Metacritic, it has different score. It was lower.
Yeah, they have a different metric that they actually use here. Odin's movie reviews is actually saying that the budget is actually higher, but we don't know that. So even here on About in the Comments, they're talking about $250 to break even. I don't think so. I think it'd be more than that. Because if it's a $100 million budget, and then you got to throw in marketing, which was probably like $50 million. So $150, they're going to get about half back, so about $300. We don't know if they're actually including any reshoots or anything like that. So the budget could actually come out larger than that. But I'm not sure this movie's going to make $300 million. I still think it's going to lose money, probably by $20 million or so.
Well, we don't know how well we do globally.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about completely globally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the whole entire box office run, when I say like 250, I'm talking about worldwide.
Oh,
right here. Worldwide. Because this movie, just based on, we only have one day so far, not looking good. And the Marvels right now, it got $1 million more, and there's a question if that movie will even make $250 million now. But they're going to lose like 200 to $250 million because the production budget was so expensive.
Don't you Do you think that they will, ask people to go see it like the Marvel of the article?
Yeah, there was an article about I don't know who those people were. They were like begging people to go see the Marvels, and guess what? Didn't work because nobody's going to see the Marvels.
Yeah.
The people that's going to see the Marvels, I guess they really want to see it, but that movie is bombing right now. I actually tried to look up the numbers on the Hunger Games, but it's just too early. I guess we really won't find out the weekend numbers till like Sunday. And then we'll have a better idea about what it'll probably end up doing globally. But 250 million is kind of in question right now.
I don't know how this movie do outside of America because as far as I know, the Hunger Game is not that.
The first one was
popular.
big. The first one was big.
Yeah, the first one.
But
yeah.
right here, I think they mention it here. Not really sure. I don't think they actually mention it, but the first movie did quite well. But when it came to the credit scores and everything, it kept dropping each movie. And now this one here actually has the worst critic reviews in the franchise. And like I said, Rachel Zegler is not a box office draw.
Yeah, but
$100 million budget, probably about right for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they actually cut any corners with that. But I believe that Hollywood overall needs to get back to lower budgets. These budgets have just been blown completely out of control to where all these movies are just losing money.
Yes.
And this one here is probably going to lose money.
Yeah. But don't you think that if people, when they look at the audience score, it was like 90%?
Yeah.
Do you think they will go?
No. That's not going to push anybody to go see a movie. Because even the audience score for the Marvels is still high. And nobody's going to see it.
Oh, the audience score is high?
Yeah, the audience score is like, I think 84, 85%.
Oh.
On Rotten Tomatoes. That's what I was saying. I knew that the Marvels was going to do that because it hit 85%. And then they started fixing it. But you actually have to look at this too here. Let me go to Rotten Tomatoes here. I'll show you. This is what now the Hunger Games, let me spell it right for one thing. The Hunger Games is showing, I believe, a 91. Only 100 audience scores right there. That's low. That's with the verified audience. All audience, it drops down 84. Now, all critics now, Rotten 59, 52 with the top critics. There is fishy things going on with this movie. Now, it's kind of funny, that, the verified rating here, 91%, but all audience over 1,000, 84%. So nobody really trusts Rotten Tomatoes that much because of what they did with Captain Marvel. People were saying that the movie sucked. And then when the score started dropping, they changed how they did everything. And Rotten Tomatoes hasn't been that trustworthy since then.
Yeah, and you said there's bot writing the review.
Oh, yeah.
Something?
Yeah, just like the Marvels, like the positive reviews are like, hey, great movie, good time. I'm like, okay, that's not really a review. And you can easily tell that they were bots.
Yeah,
So, and kind of wild here, but yeah, not looking good on the first opening day here. 5.5 million. Just imagine if Rachel Zegler had the opportunity to really run her mouth a lot, but she couldn't because of the strike. And then she started running her mouth, talking about, the first female character that was anti-establishment and all that. I was like, man, just imagine how bad it would have been if she could have ran her mouth more. So,
don't you think the movie will do better if she is not the main character? It was another woman, actress.
I don't think that's. I don't know because it's going to depend on the actor and actress.
Well, true.
I really couldn't tell you if it's going to do better. I don't even know how good the story is.
No, because yeah, but then like people already, she is not likable character.
No, she's not likable.
I was just wondering if there's another actress. I mean, would that increase the
the audience. Well, like I said, it still depends on how good the movie is.
Well,
You can
true.
have a likable actress, doesn't mean the movie's going to be good. So,
True though.
yep. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. What do you guys make of this? Not good news for the Hunger Games here on their Thursday night. Worse than the Marvels. There's really no interest whatsoever here in this movie. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back on Monday with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.